Hello everybody, Zeneris here with 7Gamers, and today I'm playing this game called AntharioN, although it's probably called AntharioN. It's a game by Orphic Software. It's released July 15th on Steam. Do not believe this is an early access game. Nope, not early access, although it does appear to be receiving frequent updates still, which is a good sign. It sells itself as a quote-unquote epic old-school fantasy RPG that combines tactical turn-based combat with the freedom of a huge, living, breathing open world. And let's see, it looks like they spent about 3 years developing it, so we'll see where this goes. I did have some mild complaints about setting up the resolution on this. I wish I had options in the beginning, but well, I'm not an orc female. Wolfkin, undead, necrophil. Oh, I'll just make me. I will be Zeneris. And then I'll worry about the other ones when I get there. Phase 5. Ooh, we have customization options. We have class-wise. Warrior. Thief. Sage. Fighter. Ranger. Grey Wizard. White Wizard. Black Wizard. And we're going with custom. Okie dokie. Da-da-da. Okay, so 5 is the minimum on everything. I have about 20 points to spend on stuff. Start with melee, one-handed. And some points into the persuasion. And defense. What is the? All right, what do we got? Races here. Human. Blah, okay, we know what humans are. Felmer, we're a subterranean race of misfits. Suspicion, upon by suspicion. Felmer tend to make a living as criminals, bandits, thieves, and archers. Orcs, historically the most dominant. Orcs are recently deposed. Find themselves set as outcasts in an increasingly modern and liberalizing society. They lack of brains they make up for in bronze. First-class warriors. Elves. Oldest of 7 races, elves have populated the forests of AntharioN for thousands of years. Necrophil, magical race and origin of necrophil are unknown to all but their creators. The otherworldly origin makes them suited towards the black arts. Undead are an ancient subterranean race living mostly in cold, dark places beneath AntharioN's surface. Among AntharioN's population, there are objects of much curiosity, sparking numerous mythologies and folktales. Wolfkin, hailing from the Northwind province, the Wolfkin are a strong race built to stand up to almost anything. Excellent warriors and fighters due to their hardiness. Female orc. What's the name of a female orc, anyways? This is gonna be the tricky part. Should be an R random name generator for this. Name of a female orc. I don't know what a name for a female orc is. Let's see. Sure, female orc warrior. Actually, Well, they get bonuses to strength, so I guess that makes sense for them to be like a warrior or something. Felmer. Hmm. Call him Terran. Looks kind of like a cat person. Just saying. Archer. Sage. Hmm. Name for a sage. Hmm. Or Lara. Alright, let's start this. Nestled deep within a faraway corner of the cosmos was a small, lush world that would become known by inhabitants as AntharioN. After a long civil war spanning thousands of years, AntharioN was united, ushering in an unprecedented era of peace and prosperity. But recently clouds had begun to gather on AntharioN's horizon. A dark and unnerving energy took hold of the citizenry. While no one was sure just what it was, everyone seemed to sense its presence. Without any warning, the sleepy village of Shadowbrook was attacked and completely annihilated. Destruction of Shadowbrook led to a climate of fear and unrest across the land. Deep below the village of Shadowbrook was a dungeon where criminals condemned to death would await their untimely fates. During the attack, the prison guards rushed to the surface to defend Shadowbrook, leaving behind 4 unguarded prisoners. An hour later, when the guards still hadn't returned, one of the prisoners decided to use a rusted nail he hid away to pick his cell's iron lock. Oh, would you look at that? What do I do? Oops. Alright, Q is apparently a quick save. We better look up controls before I accidentally hit anything else. Quick save, Q. Quick load. That's going to screw me up. Can we change these? I don't think so. WASD. Okay. Tag pocket. Tag pit pocket, right click. Open loot G. Party cycle tab. Journal is J. Spellbook is B. Inventory is I. Characters sheet C. Alchemy is H. Okay. I guess A is in use, so sleep is R. Travel map is T. If you're near a container, you can auto-open it by pressing G. To pick up an item from a container, left-click it. To auto-loot a single item, right-click it. You can take all the items in a container by clicking the top left button or by pressing G. Okay. Container is owned by someone else. Any items in it, and the description will appear in red. Placing items in containers that you don't own is not recommended, as it may result in those items going missing over time. Just take all of it. Inventory screen. We can manage your party's equipment. Blah 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 blah. Party member selecting an item. Yeah, whatever. He has a sword. Spread out this stuff. Longbow. I don't know what the recommended weapon for a sage is, but you can take the shackles off. Let's just do that real quick. Do they provide armor? Oh, they do provide armor. Never mind. We'll put those back on then. Shackles provide foot armor. Ah, yes. Lockpicks. Alright. Not. So I should probably put stuff on. A big sword. Not that I should be complaining, but I wonder who my best lockpicker is. Character sheets. General and skills part levels up. Blah blah blah. Alright. Skills. Nobody has lockpicking. Okay. We've entered combat. Now in combat, one by one of your party members will take turns. After your party is finished, all their creatures, friend or foe, will take their turns. Turn is finished when you run out of action points. Little green dot underneath your player or player's portrait. Walking one space or using a potion consumes one. While attacking or casting a spell, uses all. Unless you're hasted or slowed. P is based on your character's dexterity attribute. Alright, we've killed the rats. Hmm. Let's go explore out here first. I found a torch. Wait, are torches useful? Oh, you can use them as... Aha! I'll let you see a little bit farther, I think. Hmm. They do let you see farther. Ow. Oh, you can loot them! Okay. I did not realize that. Does anybody need a rock? Should probably go loot the other ones real quick. Or there wasn't anything to loot. Hmm. Sleeping allows you to restore HP. SP requires food to do so. Hmm. Oh. How does one lock a barrel anyways? I think the gods, just when I thought time had run out, you show up. Investigator sent here by a very important client gather reconnaissance and might help piece together what took place here. Found something which I think will very much interest my client, but I cannot risk trying to smuggle it out of here. If the guards posted at the entrance searched me and found it, certainly mean my head. I take this mysterious ear to my client. I don't know his name, but he wears a violet hooded robe and spends most of his time at a hole-in-the-wall bar called the Seaside Tavern in the city of Asterilin. Follow the main road south. Tavern located southeast corner of the city. Don't tell anyone of our conversation. Whoa. Fun stuff. Hmm. See what's down here. Oh, shit. Crabs are enemies. Ah! Ow. Also ow. Oh no! Oh, he came back to life. Oh, that would have been bad. But now he's encumbered and cannot run. Now she's encumbered and cannot run. I can use the mouse instead of the arrow keys. Wish she could use a numpad. That'd be cool. Numpad does nothing though. South to Astralin. Giant mushroom lands. Condemned mine. Actually, I don't know why I gave that to them. Let's go over to Astralin. Spells and stuff. Yes, tell me about your wares, sir. Those shackles weigh a butt ton. Oh, he's out of room to take stuff. Rusty saber. Fighter's helm. He wants way more than it's worth. Okay. Hmm. Enhanced chainmail, +5 to constitution. Hmm. Go away, inventory. Excuse him, he believes the clothing to be unnatural and refuses to wear any around the house. Why are your weapons drawn? Have you heard about Shadowbrook? I hear that Astrolin is going to be next, and since we can't afford a boat to escape, we're simply going to have to defend our home ourselves. Quest, convince him to put on clothes. Yeah, I'm nude, so what? Ain't you ever seen an elf in the nude before? Why, it's the most natural state of affairs. If the gods didn't want us being nude, they would certainly have birthed us with some fine garments on. And I passed a persuade check. Yeah. Taking up points in persuade finally paid off. Gain experience. Lars Boat Shop. There's a house for sale. There's also an abandoned house. Ah, there's the tavern. It's a necrophil era. Constitutes clear, convincing evidence necrophil were indeed behind the incident at Shadowbrook. Ancient text, I believe, may shed some light on the present situation. Why would they destroy the town? Magically summoned creatures don't want anything. They lack autonomy. Necrophils do as they're told by their summoners, at least in most cases. Studies of necrophil have been on the rise recently. The council has begun to fear the armies of necrophils that are amassing and are waiting for orders to overrun AntharioN's major cities. Waiting for orders from whom? That's the real question now, isn't it? Luckily, I know of an ancient text which may hold answers. It's called the Codex. It's buried deep within a dungeon just north of Astrolin. Retrieving the Codex will be no easy task. Dungeon sits is filled around with all manner of undead abominations. Full condemned criminals wouldn't exactly manifestors carry out such a task. Our gods saw fit to intertwine our paths, and only a fool dare be willed against the gods. Find the Codex and bring it back to me here. Do some odd jobs. Build up strength. Quite the place you've got here. Let's see. One more thing. What's the news? Prisoners were saw leaving. That'd be a cool spell to have. Hmm. Yeah. It'd be useful if I can use it to actually pick locks and stuff. Get most of my equipment from dungeons anyways, so. Looking for work. Ten pieces of crab meat. Hmm. Hmm. Do here for fun. Don't think I'm gonna read all these. Let's see, I have to say, joy living in Astralin. As a young single woman, it's the place to be. Sure. How do you make a living? How's the market faring? How to make a living? Properties for sale. I can't afford it. Hmm. Administrator due. Tax collection, maintaining the grain supply, adjusting Imperial Guard presence. Reports to the Council in Valengrad. Use some help. Sure, we'll get rid of the butcher for you. Might train on some crabs first. Yep. That's a lot of crabs. So what else we have first? Hmm. Hmm. Arranged marriages to horrible people. Quick save. Hmm. Missed. Whole dying every 2 battles is kind of sucky. It's like that's it for this area though. Hmm. Full heal. It is now nighttime. Okay. There is time in this game. Can barely see the top of the screen on my monitor. Okay. Some random chests out in the middle of nowhere. Pay them no mind. Hmm. He's gone. Hmm. Probably for the better. Ah, it's getting brighter. We have leveled up! I approve of this. Hmm. Hmm. Just turn him into a ridiculous archer. Hmm. Sludge. Mine does, just wandering around this way to kill crabs and stuff. Oh, there's 5 of them. This is gonna suck. And you missed! Why are you all missing? Ow. Goes one of my warriors. Ah, shit. Hmm. Go back to relative safety. I'm out of food. Yeah, I'm out of food. Back to the city. Go to the shops. Get us some proper foods. Hmm. Do you have any work? Infestation of rats. Kill the rats in the basement. $29 food for an... Wow, man, you got some freaking crazy price stuff there. Hmm. You can use a mug as a weapon. That's awesome. Ah. Hmm. One dead rat. Ow. Two dead rats. Three dead rats. Quick save. So I finish this little quest line here, and then I'm probably going to end this video. Uh-oh. Ah, y'all are sucking. It's like Omega Rat or something. I don't know. There we go. Last room. Woohoo, that rat's got some health on it. This rat's probably gonna kill me. Nope. I'll lose a character, but I'm not gonna lose the fight. Because you know, fish taking from a rat's stomach is always good fish. Ooh, I unlocked it. Check that out. That's it for that quest line. Go back up, turn the quest in, and cut this video here. There, whatever. Luna? They're all dead. You've got 165 gold. We're got a total of 430. 4 food now, I think. Well, on that note, thank you for sticking around for the hour, and I will probably keep playing this for a little while. Another 2 or 3 videos or so, who knows? At least until my party and I finally lose this game. At least until then. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. This is AntharioN from 7th Gamers, signing off.